seems that sign is going to go pretty shortly.
Let it go.
But
I tell you, if it goes, it goes. I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, somebody could get killed trying to...
Offer ends.
The only way you could do is put a basket on the boom, and that's fine.
That's not even certain. Not even certain.
Come back out, Walt. Come back out this way.
Well, that's the corner I was concerned about. What did that hit?
Well, it's hitting things on the ground. If they don't get somebody up here and move that sign pretty soon, no, I mean the stop and go light.
Captain, would you mind walking out to the... I didn't think they'd be walking on that sidewalk. They really shouldn't. But
good thing you got your truck, your lowboy parked there.
I think that I want my guys. You know what I want my guys to do, Jim?
What's that?
Watch the outside of that sidewalk. What do you think of that, Jim? If I had Mark watch the outside of the sidewalk?
The outside of the sidewalk?
Yeah, so those people don't get too close to the, even to the barricade. I'd prefer they didn't. Good.
I think you got a Jim when you got Carl, Jack.
Hey, you can say that again. That Carl's all right. He loves that. He takes his frustrations out on that.
I'll tell him that.
He takes his frustrations out on that building. Jim, before he turns the corner, I'd like to get around to the front. Before he turns the corner, I'd like to get around to the front.
Oh, it's going to take a while. He's got to get underneath the...
Okay, I couldn't tell from right here, but I just thought I'd like to go to the front and pan this thing from the front. So I get some kind of a semblance of what it was,
As soon as he knocks that pilaster down there, I think then he's going to have to stop.
For a little while?
For a little while.
Okay. That's a good idea. I think he's doing it now, right?
He's going to come down with the boom and back up.
Yeah, that light post is going to create a problem.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now at the church, Jack?
I should know better. I say I ought to know better than to do that.
Yeah, right.
You're on candid camera.
You're on candid camera.
Wait, girl. He wants us in that picture.
Come on, girls, you can get on candid camera too.
Hi.
You don't know about those things together. I don't know anything about it. All I'm here as an observer, trying to use my new camera, which I have only used once before. very historic event happening here today. A very historic event. And I think it should be on video forever. This is the first thing I found out. I had a dead battery, and fortunately I carried an extra one.
Let us see the video sometime.
My battery. Well, this I will let you see. You'll even get me narrating it and all that stuff. I think Mayor Shavini should be out in front here though a little bit, whereas
Hang him off the sign up there.
put him by the sign.
Yeah, or keep yourself on that piece.
One of the first things we
I told Scott to get a hold of
no, it is because he's got his own way to do it, and it's always a good way. And what I thought, whatever he wants to do, I just kind of buy it. I kind of buy it.
Well, now he's coming this way.
Is he coming this way now?
Yeah, and what he's going to do, he's going to lay the stick down again, and he's going to walk it back.
I know what he's going to do. He turned around, he's going to drag that stick in back of him and make the turn. It was probably no good out in the front.
See, there goes the boom down.
It was no good in the front.
That guy, this is not on tape now, is it?
Yes, it is. Everything that
No,
you...
I mean the voice.
Yes, everything. Everything's on tape.
You got your cap on the front of that, you know. You're not taking very many pictures. You got your cap on the front. They're going to back in underneath it and swing around like that.
I think it's a lot better. I think you have more control. But he's got so daggone much boom on there. It's tough.
It's tough.
So I think he's going to kind of drag it, not drag it.
Champion Federal's got a van to carry all our money out of town. Champion Federal, you see that van?
Champion Federal?
Yeah, all our money comes out of town, you know.
That look like.
Hi, there.
Hi. Taking that turn.
Took it, sir.
Yeah, well, if you want chairs
Still
around.
taking it.
Could help
Here he
pay
comes
for
back.
it.
Starting to move back a little
Could
now.
help pay for it.
Did they put
Coming
on the
back.
Oh,
He'll be there in a minute. The only thing that concerns me is whether well, he'll raise that ball up as he swings around the corner. That's what he'll do. As he swings it up, he'll start raising the boom up and swing it around this way.
Hey, there's my old buddy. How are you?
Hi.
How you doing?
Getting her done, huh? Yeah.
Hate to see it though, I get it. We were laughing, so we're so east and they save everything.
Getting in front of me. Well, no, it's not either. Looks like Carl is going to work.
It looks that way. He's going to get the critical corner as far as I was concerned.
That's the critical point.
Is he far enough back, Jim? Can you tell?
Yeah. Yes, he's far enough back.
The crane?
There goes the sign. He caught the sign on his face. Very nice. It's out there. Here comes some more coke. I think he's going to hook under the top window stone. No, he's not. Good. There he goes.
Well, anyhow, it's going down pretty decent. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. When I say when that's burnt out like that, it's dangerous.
It is.
Very dangerous. You don't have much control. But he's
Now, when
got...
that comes down, that doesn't sound like copper.
Jim, that's not
I
copper.
don't think it
I'll
could be
guarantee-
aluminum or something.
I'll
but
guarantee
like,
it's not copper. Everybody, the machine would be stopped and be picking it up. These guys are interested in copper, you know.
Get back on that corner.
I think I'm gonna hunt the.
You want to get that coping down off there.
Yeah, that coping isn't really a problem.
No, it isn't. I thought it was concrete at first. It looks like it's not.
The coping's not a problem, but that part standing up there in that corner, I don't like that. Is he far enough away from that corner, Jim, or not?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, he's far enough. Above the first floor.
Oh. Is that inside or outside? No, outside,
On
right?
the outside. That's outside. Right. Some of that stuff is falling. Now, that's all going outside. That one right on the canopy.
No, that's okay.
All right. If it comes down, it comes down.
Okay. All
I
right.
hope somebody looked at that. I better not say that.
I think what he's going to do, he's going to back now and go back and get the corner, right?
I hope so.
Uh-oh. You know, this thing flashes battery when I need another battery.
It does.
Isn't that a shame?
Can you buy those locally?
Yeah. Yeah, Chief, you can... you think of this? What do you think of this operation? Virginia, you're keeping good company. You're keeping good company. It'll
need a rebate.
will be a, see, that's all those things have their repercussions.
Look at that thing, how wiggly it is.
Oh, that's the whole thing's moving.
I'm tired of donating to people when other people get it.
Well, you know what I did here, Virginia? I did what I thought I should do for the city under the circumstances of the financing. Financial, you know, they don't have any money.
Oh yeah, well I don't either.
Well, honey, I understand, but
Did you get your money up front?
hell no, I didn't even get, no.
You might never get it.
Well, I thought this was something that had to be done, and how's that look, Tom? It is rigged. Dangerous. Dangerous. You have to do this with care. It's probably worth it.
Maybe you run it through the business.
Right. Then I get to, you know, get to see my grandchildren with it. You know, use it with my grandchildren.
There he is.
I should charge for admission here, don't you think, Virginia? Virginia?
What do you say, James?
It's free.
Mr. Stansfield, you know what I think? I think that I should be thinking about putting a fence around the back tonight.
I think so too.
Around the back side.
On the west side, you mean?
Yeah, the west side, because still open. Oh no. So I'm going to send Mark down a little while. No, I'll let you do something if you want to. REC. Got the REC? Sure have. I got all your recording. It's recorded? I just thought I'd give you a feel for it. I decided I'm tired of holding it. But that sounds like a good one.
I think not only that,
So like,
it'll give you a feel for it when you want to borrow.
right, should we keep,
You're a fuss guy.
right. Uh-oh. Well, now he's coming back
Fuss
down.
guy, if you want to just out and out, Jim, don't take it away from your eye. Push the button again, it'll be on standby.
Oh, well,
Leave up on it. You got it.
it's REC.
You got it.
We're going REC.
You're in business.
Guys, you'd think I'd done this before, John, but
Well, I think you'll catch on fast. You're fast. You're fast.
I'm a quick learner.
You're a quick learner. You're a quick learner. Grandchildren come around, you'll want to come around sometime. I'm not even going to charge you.
Oh, that sounds all right. I'll have to get some, where do you buy the cassettes? From Jerry Dickey? Jerry?
Yeah, they're $12.95. Try to get them more reasonable. I don't know.
Now, when will this show that the battery
It's around here, it'll say battery, written right across the screen.
right across the screen?
As it's low, it'll just say battery. You're kaput.
Well, now, I've got the other one being charged right now. And
I got a big charge.
at the, shall I tell you? At the local CAVER.
Well, that's all right. Sure, I don't care. As long as we're getting a little charge in it.
Yeah.
If this goes down, I'll go pick it up and we'll charge this.
Right. It's on the floor. I had
Ed is going with the paint shop, but they take a complete hour for lunch, so they wouldn't be back until after 1. I figured by then, this might be far enough along that you'd like to...
I think right now it's important to get this
Right, this front part of it, right?
front part more interesting. You're on video now, remember.
Yeah, Tom.
Before you show that, you got to get the rights to me.
What kind of a price? Was that a good price you were going to give us on a card, Tom?
Before he shows us, he's got to get the rights from me.
Oh, I guess. You got a point there.
Now when you turn that, Mr. Stanton.
Yes, sir. Turn it slowly. Very slowly. We'll come right on around. We don't want it to look like some of those 8mm shots we used to take in the old days.
I would suggest
Lipstick on.
No lipstick? Oh, we've got several others too. Well, that looks like my daughter Patty. Is that Patty? Hello, Patty. How are you? Well, we're watching a construction job. Yeah.
Is that Patty really?
That's my daughter, Patty.
Is it really?
That's one of the twins. That's one of the twins. Hi, Patty.
What are you doing?
Oh,
This thing going on.
watching this thing, yeah. Right.
I didn't recognize you, I'm sorry.
Better stop. And then I saw Dad. I thought this has got to be him taking pictures.
You're on. You're being taped on voice, Patty.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So.
You can hear every word I'm saying.
Oh yeah. So you can hear everything you're saying. It's all right to keep talking, but
Say something in this.
say something. Something nice.
I haven't said anything bad yet.
Well, I know you haven't. No, I know. This is a little bit of history here.
Yeah, it is.
History in the making. History in the tearing down.
When did they start this?
Just about 10 minutes after 10 this morning.
That would be rather embarrassing.
Well, no, I turned it off. No, I've got it going now. I'm going to catch him, get him in between those two windows. See the two windows there? He's going to rip that. See that hook he's got there? That hook, it pulled the whole spyglass. Ooh. That went. Ooh. Right in there, he's got an inside wall, doesn't he, John? There's an inside wall right there. Maybe Carl can't see it from down the wall. And then there's another one just north of there.
How much is that ball weigh? Hello, Brother Lou. All right.
How long is this going to take?
Oh, from you, yeah, I think you ought to have a little narration on this thing as to
Well, I think
what we're doing.
that's one thing. It's probably a very historic, probably the most historic building in Streator. It's 105 years old.
Here, getting ready,
Some of the
the
more prominent people have stayed in this hotel. In fact, I can
including yours too.
you stayed there?
I stayed here when I first came to town in
Oh, I never
1947.
did. I think the thing that was amusing about this, kind of amusing about this hotel, was their fire station.
Right. When I came to town in 1947, I looked in the corner. There was a sack, and I wondered what was in the sack. And I finally got up enough nerve to take a look in it. I looked in. It was a big rope with knots tied in it. That was the fire escape for each room.
Hang the rope out there, and away you go.
Where you go?
Now that I did. I was familiar with that. I thought that was amusing.
Oh, it was.
But this is probably the more historic building in Streator. You know, Mr. Plumb built this mainly because when he entertained his business associates
From out of town?
back in the 1880s and 90s, and he wanted to have a nice place for him to stay. He built this hotel primarily with that in mind. For his business associates, I suppose for him.
Was that the Ralph Plumb?
I don't know which Plumb.
Herman's father? There was Ermith and
I'm not sure which Plumb it was, but
I guess we'd have to look that up on the record.
he's the guy that, he's the early.
Early.
In fact, he settled Streator. He settled Deanville out here and all. Well, anyhow, it was Streator, like a coal mine.
Right, that was a coal mine. And at Coal City, or Colville Road. That used to be a larger town in its day than Streator, right?
Anyhow, this hotel was built with that in mind. He had to have a nice place for his friends. That's the only place that he had. So there's 105 years of it. 1882. So I thought that's a nice piece of history.
Right, it is.
I'm not too familiar with this hotel other than that. It's just
I think I might switch with you here, Mr. John.
I think that's all right. I'd be most happy to.
It really means if you have to leave. It's safe. See, we got the advantage, Tom. This has got a little narration with this.
Yeah, we can narrate with this, Tom.
Yeah, you can narrate with that.
Why don't you get your Viral Z Hill sign up here?
What?
Why don't you bring your Viral Z Hill sign up here in front of this fence?
I think it's a good idea. I think
Right along the Higgins Construction Company. Right along the
Bring it
Higgins
down this afternoon. Turn that Higgins sign around.
No.
No, don't do that.
You better turn around, Mr. Higgins.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I got a lot of them.
That's good.
Throw it into the inside.
Cheeks will never be the same.
Now he's gonna move.
Whoops, whoops.
He's gonna move around the corner. Well, I'm sure glad you stopped by, Patty. I didn't even know that you're running.
That Patty's getting better looking all the time.
You gotta go to work?
Yeah. Good thing I put a little makeup on too before I come up there.
Right.
Patty?
The making, Patty.
Patty?
What does the red light on the front of the camera mean? Anything? I don't.
Well, I don't. I think it means maybe it's running. I haven't learned all about this yet. Early.
Early lunch. It started at 7, so 11:30, but something like that.
Not too far north.
He can reach quite a way. He can reach past that chimney. Imagine.
I imagine he can. He's got 85 foot of. He's got 85 foot of boom there, and
He could probably reach past the fire escape.
yeah, I got a feeling he can. A lot depends if he has the front down a little further. He can reach a lot further if it was down
He's going to. I think he's getting ready to lower it right now.
85 What's that other guy doing?
He's helping too.
He's watching the other
He's
guy.
watching Carl.
No, he's watching Mark.
I mean Mark.
Yeah.
He's watching Mark. Part of it went and I can see.
Uh-oh, Jim, the battery's done.
Reason being. Back here a little bit, and any comments you have now, you're on tape too.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we ought to have a few comments from the fire chief. From the fire chief, right here we have the fire chief here standing here alongside me watching the demolition.
The best thing that
You have a few
I can comment on is that our guys got a big headache out of the way.
I agree with you.
Been a detriment to us for about the last 4 or 5 years.
Right. We hope nothing starts after it gets in a pile.
Well, once it gets in a pile,
we can let it burn, huh?
well, once it gets in a pile, we can handle it like a dump fire. We don't have to worry about anybody getting inside and have something fall on it.
Right.
We've got regular dump holes that we can stick inside there and, feed water down through.
Right. Here comes one. Well, this Carl, he's an expert at it. He likes it, he does it, and
The guy is good.
he is good. He's keeping everything, well, not everything, but
Well,
he's
the majority
containing
inside.
the majority inside. Just putting it right where we wanted.
Yep, right into the basement.
Right into the basement.
Was he trying to break that floor down again?
Yes. Yeah, at first on this side, he was knocking everything in, knocking the vertical walls down, and they weren't going anyplace.
Oh,
So then he tried to rip it with the hook, and the walls started coming out.
I see. Okay.
The pilasters in between the windows started falling out onto the street. See where the white coping is down below?
Right.
It started falling onto those. In fact, I think it knocked a piece of it off.
There we go, right to the base.
To go to the basement,
Or to the next floor,
next
anyway.
floor. The next floor.
Going good, Kenny.
I was telling you, Kenny.
Now we can go home at night, get a good night.
Some of this isn't going all the way to the basement. It looks like it's stopping on a portion of the floor that didn't burn. Gets loaded up, it'll start going through. Beautiful, beautiful. Trying to break the floor so it's going down.
You can stay here all day.
Right. Well, if we get all the way around today and knock the high walls down, that's our, our intention for the day. Actually, we're going down further than we intended to do the first time around. But it's working so well that it's taking it on down further. I think I feel like it's starting to rain. Hope I'm wrong.
It says I can work. Oh wait, people are calling.
Okay.
Gotta lower it to the bottom.
This makes it just a little bit more interesting shot. Reflections on the water. Is that what we'll call this?
Yep.
Reflections on the water. Too bad we haven't got car working now.
I know. I got it working before. We got you, Henry.
Henry, how can people do that?
Right.
That's what you call Johnny on the spot, isn't it?
Get over here, Joe.
different shot. Reflections in the water. Eye view here. The job started at 10:07, half hour off for lunch. This gives an idea as to how far along the demolition job had proceeded at this time. Side of the Plumb Hotel, the camera is facing west. From the second story on the east side of the street. Knocking down goes all the way to the basement. Many other spots, it only stops on the roof or the ceiling of the third floor. Charles tearing down the partition walls and breaking the ceiling, so the rest of it will go on down further. curve there. Most of that debris that was on the ceiling went on down. a view that I don't think Carl can even see this. He'd enjoy seeing this after the job is completed or whenever it's convenient for John to show us them. We're making short work of the inside wall, but there is a large one that runs east and west that may give him trouble. That particular point is 15 inches thick. Or, no, maybe more than that. It's three bricks plus mortar joint. That was the outside corner of the building. Let's see, that was the original northeast corner. think, I was going to ask you if there's any timing, but I just as you walked up here,
Says right on your backlight, Jim.
is it on the screen?
Yeah.
So that means it means you take it off when you
Right.
want to change it.
Right. So when you're
Have you got her going?
Come on, let's recording. That's
It's
recording.
recording now. 3:13 is the time. Huh? Here we go. Yeah,
Got his battery charged
we
up.
got the battery charged. Yep.
Look at that. Hey. You get those dead bodies out of the basement? Get those bodies out of the basement? Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're on TV. You're on TV here now. Somebody said Miss Connie might be there. Somebody said.
We're looking for her for the last few days. Connie might be there. Boy, I hope.
Well, that little hook is quite an invention up there.
The elevator's
The elevator's way in the back.
In the next corner. That must just be a toilet or something.
What time of the day is it, Jim?
Right now, well, we'll check the time. According to what time we started this morning, it's 3:14. 3:14. That's a safety fault right there.
It started about 10 o'clock.
10 minutes after, or 7 minutes after 10 we started.
That guy's
7 after 10.
That Carl, he's sure ambitious.
Took off a half hour for lunch. And that's about it.
Well, Dylan, I'm taking off for...
And you were taking off this morning.
Well, I had to
Get out of town. Oh, well, you're goodbye. Goodbye. Get out of here.
Hey, Bill, don't,
See you, Bill.
Bill, don't leave yet, Bill.
I gotta go, Jack.
Bill, I want to talk to you, Bill, just for about 2 minutes. Mr. Bills,
Yeah. He's listening.
Mr. Bills,
Yes?
you think we're doing all right, Mr. Bills?
You know damn well you're doing all right.
You think this is we're on script?
And that young man in front there, you huh?
Well, hell, I can't help it.
I can go move him.
I'll ask him if he'll move it. Ask him to move a little way. Mr. Bills, he's doing pretty good though, isn't he? Huh?
Very good.
He's got that under
Thank you.
control.
Thank you.
Hey, yes. That's the good part about it.
Got it under control, that's the main thing. Systematically under control.
I don't know where Jack got the idea of that hook. That's the hardest thing we've got.
You don't know how big a fish thing
That's
is.
as far as
I'm learning now. I just got this camera. I'm just learning how to do that.
I don't know. I don't think.
He's sure raising heck with that building, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Where did you get the idea from?
And
I went home and got my other camera. It's been so damn long since I've used this damn thing. I had to sit down and read the instructions
oh, one of those. Yeah, I know what you
and
mean.
figure out where the hell to go with it again.
Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of squeals. We got a little audience participation. Oh,
There.
I'd say it brought something. Came a little bit the wrong way. We didn't want that to come that way.
No.
Well, that canopy's in pretty good shape. Better shape than I thought it was in.
Everybody gave it credit for it.
Yeah. They were really worried about that thing, you know. They're going to have to tear it down and all. You know, we found something. We went down to check out what we're getting because I thought we only charged the battery for a half hour on one of them. And I was taking so many pictures, I thought it had to be run down. And
Do they look pretty good?
They do, with one exception. When I'm shooting just like I am now, there's a feature in the camera that we didn't know about, or weren't aware of, let's put it that way. It's in the instruction. It shows backlight. In other words, when I was shooting up to the sky like this, the brick and everything were all they weren't out of focus, they were dark. They didn't look like red brick. But now I've got the backlight, that cuts out the backlight.
Okay.
And let's hope when we see run it back the next time, see what it looks like. See, this is a learning process right now.
Oh, did you just get this?
You just got this. Yeah, Jack just got it. And this is the first time I've ever had it in my hand. But we got some good pictures. I hope he hits that big one.
Watch this corner one.
That big one right there. That corner one ought to get. Try and get that baby in, Carl, not out. happening is drag cables is going right through the top of the canopy right now. See it? See the cable going right through there? Of course, he's still accomplishing a whole lot in behind there. Here comes... Not yet. I hope it doesn't come this way. Come get that light standard if it does. Come on, swing it this way. Oh, I see why he can't swing it. So that light stander's right in his way. Well, the kids like it, don't they? Yeah. Sure has. That's an extra.
Yeah. Well, this will sure tell us a lot.
Yeah, it'll tell us a lot whether...
Well, sure, and I'll find out right quick on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do?
Yeah. We're taking pictures from the north side of the building, printing on the top of the Plumb Hotel with the sky. It isn't bright right now, but it was enough that you can't even read the Plumb Hotel. We took it back and took it and put it on the video. TV.
In fact, it'd be better if you had the sun out today.
Yeah.
Where you can get Stansfield.
Stansfield, I'm so tired. Stansfield, I'm so tired of you being right.
Well, like I was telling you, I've only been wrong once this year so far as I know of. What date is it?
Boy, I'm telling you.
Oh my God. I didn't realize this was 27th of August. I was wondering if somebody might come along.
Would you want to make a comment? Jim, would you say that's building down about halfway?
I'd say it's more than halfway down. I'd say it's 2/3 of the way down.
Since 10 o'clock to 3:30? From 10 o'clock to 3:30?
Well, there's 4 stories. There's 4 stories on down.
Hell, there's still a great big section in the back you haven't even touched yet.
Would you say, Tom, have you half done, Tom?
Half, about a half.
About half. So you got the whole back to do?
The whole back is yet.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. We probably have to spend tomorrow here, won't we?
You've done an excellent job so far.
Well, you're on camera. I'm glad you think so, because we're going to keep that as a testimonial.
It's taking long that time. This is the 3rd time he's been under it.
He's getting good.
He's getting good at it. How long he'll be swinging as he's moving.
He's getting good at that.
You got the backlight on?
Yeah. You know what it does? It sure brightens up that building, that backlight.
Brightens it up.
Yeah, what?
What's ours? What's that? You mean this one? What's ours? AB or both?
Yeah, Frank's nice to see you.
Same here.
I haven't seen you in a heck of a long time.
I've been busy working. I haven't been around much.
You know, we've been kind of busy ourselves.
That's good.
We've been down at Odell and Sonneman and...
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you had a big demo job down there.
Very interesting job. And those 2 schools were very interesting.
Yeah.
Because we ended up being general contractors on both of them.
Did you?
We took the masonry and the electrical and the plumbing and the whole thing. part of the job, really. There's no room to work. Now we're in the little safer here. He's gonna end up being a hell of a good watcher. That's what it takes, a combination of somebody watching and Carl doing one very good job. The job is actually running along a little better than we had anticipated on time. We're only about 10 hours into the job right now. We've got about 80% of it down. Probably by 2 o'clock, we should all be on the ground. We're down to a safe height anyhow. Hey, look up here, Carl. You're on candid camera.
How come? You don't want me on the camera.
No, I want you on the camera.
Oh, you don't.
Carl?
A guy like me.
Carl, no, I want you on candid camera. In fact, we're gonna. Hey, Jerry, hey, Carl.
We're behind time.
Carl, we're gonna go down to Jerry's after a while and watch this.
All right.
How's that sound?
That sounds good.
After you get done, we'll go down and watch it. Mark, where you at? All right.
Right there in front of you.
Well, all I can say, you need a shave.
No,
Huh?
Trimmed up.
Jerry is gone.
No, but we can use his TV down there.
You Steve.
No, but I mean, Carl, we can hook up to it.
Huh?
We'll just hook this thing up to his TV and watch it down there.
I got that much.
I'm going to go send Mark for coffee. I'm going to buy, wait a minute, Carl. I'm going to buy coffee.
Okay, we're on tape, fellas.
We're on tape, okay.
Yeah, come on this way.
Carl, you get over here. You went out that canopy with 977, right? Right? Mark, you're going to...
I can stand one.
Come on this way a little bit. I don't know how good this picks up the...
I don't think so, Carl.
Talk about the canopy.
That's sturdy. See, this is safe. I'd say leave it alone. I'd like to get that steel off up there on top. Steel so it doesn't upset. I think this is safe. Mainly all we're worried about is anybody back. The only thing we're worrying about is somebody back of these barricades, so far as being safe. And of course, I just think that'd be nice to have that steel off there. Yeah, you could just pull, Carl, that wall there, above there, down to this level.
That's Mark, that's the way.
What I'm trying to do is get it down to about the level that you see on the outside. Okay? Okay. So anyhow, Carl, I think you've done a heck of a
That might take us all afternoon.
Carl,
Well, that'll take all afternoon.
don't you worry about all afternoon. We got all afternoon, no problem.
We got a stoppage. Hey, John. Maybe we could pull it off. Well.
Hi, Carl. Hi, Carl.
Get a hold of it. I've got the camera. I can't, I'd help you, Carl, but I got the camera. I'll get the boss. I'll get the boss to do it. bricks off, it's lighter. Speak up a little, I can't quite hear you.
Hi, Scott. How you been?
Come over if you like, but I don't imagine you don't come over unless I do call it.
Oh, I don't think I was.
Looking towards the east from on top of the pile, I just missed the old courtyard. I'll come back to that in just a minute. Now I'm looking towards the northeast corner of the old building, coming back into the courtyard. This is the courtyard, which is open. I have any idea what the courtyard was for, but this is it. I'm on the south side of the old Plumb Hotel, shooting north. Directly in front of me is the part of the old fire escape that is in pieces, coming up to the old canopy, which was to be left at this height on removing the structure. according to the contract, which is approved by the city. I'm inside the barricades at the southeast corner of the old Plumb Hotel, looking towards what used to be the restaurant or the colony room. Now I'm going up towards the old canopy, which used to be above the entrance and the entrance to the hotel, plus the entrance to the crescent room. Now I'm focusing down straight north on Bloomington Street inside the barricade. I'm on the east side of the debris from the demolition of the Plumb Hotel, panning in a northwesterly direction where the canopy and the entranceway to the hotel used to be. The entrance is in the center of the picture at this time. The canopy, according to our original discussion with the city, was to be left, but it looked to be carrying such a load of brick that fell from the demolition of the rest of the building that it wouldn't have been safe to leave it, so it was decided to take it down. I'm panning to the south towards the stop and go light. At the present time it's on green. It wasn't damaged at all. I think one of the water deflectors above one light was hit by one brick, which is somewhat amazing as far as I was concerned. This is the debris that's on the sidewalk in front of the old Plumb Hotel. This is a light standard that we worried about, which is intact. Coming back towards the north, an opening in the building. Next, north of the hotel, was the old Smitty's Tavern, which is knocked down below the required level, but it was decided to do that also. I'm looking towards the alley towards the northwest. What I want to show was the bricks as they'd fallen over and against the barricade that's supposed to protect the street and anybody that might have been walking by. Does a very good job. I'm looking in an easterly direction. Part of Smitty's building is right up against a pole with wires. I think they're probably, I think they're the TV outlet wires. The building was taken down at this particular point. Now I'm swinging around to the high portion is the remaining north wall of the Plumb Hotel. Northwest corner of the remains of the Plumb Hotel. There's a chest of drawers up on top of the pile. I was trying to get it to zoom in, but I can't seem to get it to operate the way it should. So we'll just swing on by and let it go at that. I've got the backlight on, so when I swing up towards the sky, it will supposedly take care of that. The high shine from the sky.
Put it back on automatic, Jim.
I got it. I got it on automatic. Yes, sir. But say a few words as you're coming in. There we are.
She's our favorite.
Yeah, she's our favorite photographer.
She gets all of our pictures in the paper.
Uh-huh.
We got a whole page running today.
Got a whole page running?
Yes.
Good.
Whole page running today.
Your paper ain't in today's yet.
Oh, is that in?
Nope. Only got yesterday's.
Oh, I thought it would be up by now.
Maybe run to the Times Press. They might have it.
How about the pantograph? Did the pantograph come over?
No.
I don't know. I haven't looked at theirs.
Wait.
Have you?
Not in today.
No.
Nah, we get it.
Run to the Times.
You watch the lens turn out front. Is it turning?
Yeah, but that's focusing.
That's focusing.
That's focusing.
Okay, now how do you get it to zoom though? In other words, I want to see that bathtub up there. I wanted to zoom on that bathtub.
Get it back down.
Huh?
What's this little green button? That's for your macro on that. The green.
All right. Watch it. I haven't got a good hold on this thing. Okay. No, I'm taking a shot of these tracks in front of me.
Is it running now?
Yeah. Is it turned off?
Yeah, shut it off.
I'm on record and I'm coming up to the bathtub. There
Does
we
it
go.
bring it up close?
Oh yeah, it's coming right up here. That's as close as I've been
Maybe
able
it's
to
not
get.
automatic zoom.
No, it's not automatic.
It's automatic focus, I don't think.
Yeah,
it's
it's automatic focus.
and then you zoom it. You
Now I'm
manual
going, now
zoom.
I'm going back. Now I'm going back
Because
into.
macro, that's what that meant.
They told me they weren't out yet either.
What is this today? They're always out
They're
by
running
3
late,
o'clock.
they said.
They're running
Oh,
late.
late?
Everybody's
they
running
said.
late, but everybody's running late, but the Higgins Construction Company.
That's right. We're
They're
on
on
time.
Because we want a paper, are they right?
They're on time.
Just because we wanted a paper.
Shouldn't have. It was really neat.
I'll be darned.
Well, you took.
I got it too.
Yeah.
It came out pretty good on this.
Did it?
Reflection. Yeah, I said reflections on the water. I did it afterwards. This
Yeah,
reflections
I
on
made
the
him
water.
go over and
Yeah,
do it.
she suggested it.
That was earlier. Yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah. If we'd had sun, it'd been a good
Oh,
picture, wouldn't
yeah.
it?
But
But
mine
yesterday
came
was-
out pretty nifty too.
You don't need backlight now.
No, I did over there because I was shooting this way.
Yeah.
And I was shooting every time
We
I
have a
raised up.
picture on there that we didn't know about backlight. It
Yeah.
cuts out the sky and lets the,
Sun.
not the
This-
sky
this one,
affect your...
yeah. As you come up, in other words, right now, if I swing up like this, and I've got a little more than half of the sky in it,
Yeah, we'll put a filter
it
on
puts the damper on this. You can't even hardly tell that they're good brick.
Yesterday what happened, we
Yeah,
had a
we did.
nice, should have been nice pictures. The sky got too much sky and it washed out our build. Not washed it out, it
Yes,
just
it
made it
did.
too dark.
You remember I was shooting from the
Yeah.
north side up
But then
at
when you
up
put
at
that
the Plumb
backlight
Hotel.
on, you know what it does? It lightens up everything. Did you notice it? Lightens up the
right.
building.
Yeah. I
We'll
didn't
see
get the Sanks, the Plumb
I didn't
Hotel.
either.
Didn't you?
No, because I was up at P&A Auto.
Oh.
I was up
Well,
above, and I didn't think of the side of it till it was already down.
Well, I was shooting it, but this
Didn't pick it up.
I was up
Because
high.
of the
Because of
lighting
the-
situation.
Yeah, the lighting.
We didn't know we had that feature. We could have probably corrected it.
Yeah.
Just got this camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Mr.
macro,
Mr. Stansfield and I went partnership. He spent 900 and I spent 900.
yeah.
It was 750.
750.
When we get
So
our
far.
other attachments, it'll be 900.
Yeah,
I guarantee
right,
you.
right. Did you get around? We didn't. I had a little commentary on this on the other side about the canopy, etc. in here. 'Cause
Right.
that wasn't part of the program, really.
No, we didn't have to do that.
No, but I mentioned why you did it.
Because of
The
this.
fact that we loaded it up too much with brick that fell down on the demolition of the building on that side. And it looked like it wasn't going to be safe to let it there.
Now this one's okay.
This one's okay. This is precast. I didn't say anything about that one, but everybody can see that's okay. Run up and get in that bathtub, will you? And I'll get a picture of you.
Not me.
I got up in there and got a picture of that courtyard in there, too. The courtyard,
did you?
yeah, the courtyard. You can see the courtyard in there.
Oh, it's in there, yeah?
Where did you go to get it?
Right up on this pile here. You gotta be damn careful, you slip. I was up in, see where that,
I don't even have a courtyard.
yeah.
Oh, the Eden building had a little courtyard.
What I did is I put the lens back on the camera. Keep going on.
Watch the nails. I ain't gonna move for no tetanus.
Yeah, no tetanus. I just had one not too long. Okay.